going? It's that nerd Ryan here, and today we are going to reviewing the January 2022 Star Wars comics. I got them all right here, annotated, as in I put a sticky note on the top of them. But yeah, so we're gonna go through. It's actually shorter than usual this week, or this month, I should say. There's only 8 comics to review. I'm used to doing like 12 to 13. But yeah, and I mean, I still got a bunch of comics this month anyways, considering that I'm reading Spider-Man now. But yeah, so I figured we're just gonna go off of how they're stacked on here. Not even really going to go off of like release order or anything. So yeah, picture of the comic will be somewhere above my head as I'm talking about it. And also, if this is your first time on here, thank you. Make sure you leave a like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell, and follow me on all my social media down below. Now, let's get into it. So number 1 is Star Wars The High Republic, Trial of Shadows, number 4. This has been a pretty cool series. It's kind of like a noir mystery sort of thing. So we finally get to see this scary monster that they've been teasing in the books for the High Republic that's been turning Jedi to literal stone. We finally get to see it. And this book, for some reason, made me love the race of Charta fan. And it is definitely an improvement from the last issue and builds up on the story. I don't want to get too much into it because this is literally the newest comic that came out. But I give it a 9 out of 10. The next one is another High Republic book called Eye of the Storm number 1. This is another little mini-series, and it's following Marchion Ro, and we find out a lot about him in this issue. One is that Marchion is 3rd generation of his people and also of creating the Nile. And his father Asgar killed his grandmother Shala. And then Marchion, which we knew that Marchion's father was murdered, most likely by one of the Tempest Runners. But we actually saw that Marchion watched his father die and had the opportunity to save him and did not. And Marchion's race is endangered. I also gave this one a 9 out of 10. High Republic was really hitting it hard for most of the part, because we also have the High Republic mainline, which is number 13, and the Jedi actually ambush the Nile, and Avar goes super dark by just killing the Nile non-discriminately and not being very Jedi-like, and she literally disarms Lorna D, one of the Tempest Runners. Again, a 9 out of 10. Next, we have the High Republic Adventures number 12. Lula is given leadership and may be knighted very soon. We've been knowing for a while that something's probably happening on Corellia, and Crix is finally caught. This is kind of a meh story. I gave it a 4 out of 10. Next is Dr. Aphra number 18, which ties into Crimson Reign somehow. I even wrote on this note, how does this tie into Crimson Reign? We barely know. And then Aphra uses Bolin to get to Rival. Bolin was one of the characters that we met in the last arc, so that was a nice callback. And she is headed back to the Academy. I gave this one a 4 out of 10 as well. We also got Dr. Aphra number 17, where should have said this before 18, but well, it's stacked how it is. Aphra has a new enemy, and then she's a archivist, and there are more Ascendant artifacts. I give this one a 5 out of 10 too. This one, the new arc kind of feels okay for me for Aphra, but yeah. So next is Star Wars main series number 20. Yoda's hollow was a lesson Luke already learned. And in this, Luke met Elzar Mann, and we also find out that Anakin's lightsaber is basically the same design as Elzar Mann. And Luke is actually meeting him through the psyche of a living planet. There's some really trippy graphics in this. I gave it a 9 out of 10 as well. Then we had Star Wars Bounty Hunters, number 20. There is no Valance story in this. This is the first time in 20 issues where there's no Valance story. It's mainly about 4-LOM and Zuckuss and them reuniting. And Crimson Dawn knows about Cadalee now, and they hired Dengar. I gave that a 6 out of 10. So it was very hit or miss this month. I'm actually surprised we didn't see a Darth Vader issue or, Darth Vader issue. That's the only one that we're missing on here. We didn't get any of that, or Crimson Reign. But yeah, so out of these comics, I definitely suggest picking up Eye of the Storm. That is a very great book, and just altogether, just very, very, very cool. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to leave a like, comment, subscribe, ring that bell, and follow me on all my social media down below. It's that Nerd Ryan telling you, we are all Jedi Masters on the inside.